So, good afternoon to each and everyone. My name is Roberto L. Ochado Jr. and I'm the reporter of Toxic Mobility, Distribution and Fate. So, perchlorate. Perchlorate is a waterborne contaminant left over of fuel utilized by rockets and from propellants. Includes the cause of pollution in our water, especially water used from irrigation. Perchlorate is a chemical compound containing the perchlorate ion. The majority of perchlorate are commercially produced salt. They mainly use iodizer of pyrotechnic device and to control static electricity in food packaging. What is perchlorate used for? Perchlorate is commonly used an iodizer in solid propellant munitions, fireworks, airbags, annotators for vehicles, matches, and signal flyers. It also used in some electroplating operation and found in some disinfectant, herbicide. So, bisphenol, widely used in various products such as bottled water and thought protecting sealant. It is an environmental estrogen and may alter sexual development in both males and females. It has been found out that presence of such a chemical causes abnormal chromosomes number called aneuploidy. Having this could cause several forms of mental retardation and miscarriage during pregnancy. Bisphenol A stand for bisphenol BPA is an industrial chemical that has been used to make certain plastics and resins since the 1960s. BPA is found in polycarbonate plastics and epoxy resins. Polycarbonate plastics are often used in containers that store food and baggage such as water bottles. What does bisphenol A to do humans? Bisphenol A is said to mimic and structure and function of hormone estrogen due to estrogens like shape can bind to estrogen receptors and influence bodily process such as growth, cell repair, fetal development, energy levels, and reproduction. So, next one is atrazine, a substance applied to crops such as corn, cereal grains, sugar canes, and Christmas tree as herbicide in the United States of America. It is a cause of damage of disruption to the hormonal functions in mammals of their endocrine system, resulting low birth weight, disorder in the neurological service, and abortion. Atrazine is a herbicide of triazines class. It is used to prevent free emergence, broadleaf weeds in a crop such as maize and sugarcane, and on trough such as golf course and residential lawns. Next is interaction. Interaction happen because some substances have antagonistic reaction in which material will interfere with the effect or will somehow stimulate the breakdown of their chemicals. The reaction occurs vitamin A and E, which enables to diminish the response of some carcinogens. There are also materials which occur together in exposures. Interaction is a kind of action that occurs if two or more objects have an effect upon one another. The idea of two-way effect is essential in the concept of interactions of opposed to a one-way causal effect. In a, in sense-rich exposures to both lead and arsenic show that toxicity level rate are exposed to the double compared to being represented with one of them. The most significant concern about this is the synergistic effect and interaction in which one substance interfaces the impact of another materials called synergisms. In sense exposing to occupational asbestos is the increase to the rate of lung cancer by the same amount. In other cause, workers exposed to asbestos to the same time smoke have fold increase in cancer rates. Next is synergisms. Synergisms is an important concept that consider pollution to the same time. It is the interaction of different materials which result in a total effect more significant than the added impact of separate substance. So the interaction of cooperation of two or more organizations, substance, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effect. The mechanism for minimizing toxic effect. A primarily concept in toxicology is the substance is capable of being poisonous under certain conditions. Most of chemicals have some safety level or the thresholds that is below their effect, which will enable them to be undetected or significant. If consumed is in small amount or dosage, it will be eventually be excreted or broken down. Before inflicting harm to the body and the damage caused can be repaired. So the next one is the metabolic mechanism. Organisms contain enzymes that process waste product and environmental poisons which reduce toxicity levels. In mammals, most of these are in the liver, the primary sites of detoxificant of both natural waste and introduced poisons. Excretion is also one method of reducing and eliminating these toxins in the body. Breathing helps is in existing volatiles musculus such as carbon dioxide. So metabolic is a biochemistry. A metabolic pathway is a linked series of chemical reactions occurring with a cell. The reactants, products, and intermediates of an enzymatic reaction are known as metabolites, which are modified by sequence of chemical reactions catalyzed by enzymes. So next is repair mechanism. Our body performs a damage repair functions caused by exposure to regular wear and tear of toxin hazardous materials. It's also individual cells to have enzymes to help repair the damage in the deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA and protein at the molecular level, organs, and tissues. The skin and the epithelial lining of gastrointestinal tract, blood vessels, lungs, and orogenital system have capabilities of having high circular reproduction rates to replace damaged cells. So, for me, repair mechanism is a DNA repair is a collecting of process by which a cell identify and correct damage to the DNA molecules and encode its genome. And many of these lessons cause structural damage to the DNA molecule and can alter of eliminating the cell's ability to transcribe of gene that the affected DNA encodes.